Hey Chris, that's a great question, my man. One, I think that's indicative of the bear market that we are in right now. NFT sales are at huge lows, and everything is down right now. Also, even though the company, continues to sign strong brand deals and partnerships and all that stuff, that's kind of the whole thing about the second one minting out is, everyone using their power gems that they hopefully claimed from the first collection. And I feel like a lot of times, holders aren't always active holders. Heck, there's tons of communities I'm in that I'm not really in. I couldn't even tell you what happened with them last. So a lot of people might have mentally checked out. Some of those people might just be because they're not sharks or flippers. They just want to have that PFP that they like and they haven't touched it in a while. Some of it might be because, hey, a lot of boss beauties are, moms that are first getting the Web3 space. So they're not like hawking the trade boards and looking at the rarities and the stats all the time. And so they're missing announcements and such. So I'd say a big part of it is, hey, what kind of demographic would you consider is probably going for this collection? And then another thing I'd say is there is going to be a huge drop off, just like we've seen so many influencers drop off on this side of things on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter. In the same way, there's going to be a lot of people that have dropped off inside their own wallet, if that makes sense. And so that's a really big part of it. And the more gates that you have to pass of, hey, I claim my power gem, hey, I'm fusing my power gem, hey, I'm minting this new one, I think the harder it's going to be to do. And then as soon as the art is revealed, the price will almost always drop. And the price has dropped, and nobody's going to want to mint anymore at that price when there's significantly cheaper boss beauties. And so I think that's just, or super boss beauties rather. And so I think that's just kind of a thing across the NFT space. I'd say that's pretty common. There's always going to be some drop off. You're not going to have 100% retention from one collection to the next because it's also just a completely different time frame. I mean, you talk about what was happening in January of this year versus basically November now. It's crazy. A lot of stuff has happened. But great question. We actually enjoy questions like these quite a lot. Thanks for the stimulating conversation, my guy. Hope all is well, and you best believe I'm still building an upland.